back to the last bad night's sleep you had. What caused it? An uncomfortable mattress or a hard pillow? Now think how that affects you the day after. And that affects your mood, how much you can focus, and your social battery. Now imagine that's your whole life, never having a good night's sleep. Hi, my name's Ottilie, and for my quest project, Sweet Dreams, I'm providing mattresses for people in need. Well, you're probably wondering, why mattresses? I'll get to the main story later, but nearly everyone in this room has a mattress to sleep on their whole life and don't think twice about having one. SG1 No Poverty aims to help people who are suffering and lack the means to prosper. But what does prosper really mean? Well, according to the English dictionary, it means to flourish physically and grow strong and healthy. An essential part of being healthy is getting a good night's sleep. It's just as important as exercising and eating a balanced diet. It helps in every aspect of life. It can improve concentration, can strengthen your heart, and improve a healthy immune system. According to Lynn Perry, CEO of Barnardo's, bed poverty is just one aspect of child poverty, yet it starkly illustrates the challenges faced by families not having enough money to afford the essentials needed to raise happy and healthy children. Bed poverty is something that occurs everywhere in the world. Beds are a luxury item and not affordable for those living in poverty. This contributes to something called sleep poverty. It comes in many different forms if the bed is broken or gone mouldy and the parents can't afford another one, or the parents just can't afford one at all. According to the US Environmental Protection Agency, the United States disposes of an estimated 18.2 million mattresses per year. This statistic shocked me, that so many mattresses get wasted when there are millions of people who don't have access to a good night's sleep. This is when my project sprung into action. I was on a quest to get as many people as possible sweet dreams. My first goal was finding the perfect places to donate to. I knew the need was there, I just needed to find charities I could really impact on and make a difference. Some ideas I had were orphanages, Bali street mums, but they do get a good amount of publicity, which is amazing, but I want to find charities that aren't talked about as much. Well, it was actually my mum who stumbled across a tiny charity up in Singaraja, who worked with recycling plastic and employed people living with disabilities. My mum and I jumped in the car. We had to look into this further. Pak Esser, our driver, told us he had a shortcut. 3 hours later, after much exploring, we found Kakikita, an inspiring organisation hidden in the depths of the jungle. When I saw the work they're doing, such as recycling plastic and turning it into furniture, and making prosthetic legs for people in need, I was really inspired. I knew I had to help. Additionally, when I saw the sleeping conditions, which were a mat on the floor with nothing else in the room except a rock-hard pillow and a blanket, I immediately knew I had to change. I knew this was perfect. The other charity I chose was Bali Children Foundation. This organisation's mission is to give disadvantaged children the loving care and education they need to thrive. They've already supported 12,000 kids just in Bali to go to school. I organised a meeting with the founder, Ibu Marg, who told me what they needed was, yes, you guessed it, mattresses. A big part of my quest is when I started this project and how it progressed. I was just going to take old furniture and refurbish it. I thought it was a great idea until I saw some of the sleeping conditions. Then I thought about refurbishing old mattresses. But I thought about my bed and how many hours I spend in it and how it's a safe place. You would want one that is special and new to you. Finally, I came up with the idea that people could sponsor a mattress. They would get updates on the person they sponsor and how they're doing after a few good night's sleeps. This would combat sleep poverty in Bali and enable these people to get the sleep they need to be happy and healthy. Now I had my idea, I needed to turn it into reality. My aim was to raise enough money for 100 mattresses. This might seem a bit bold, but I was excited to try. 5 to 10 of them would go to Kitukaki, and the rest would go to Bali Children Foundation, who would then give them to the families that needed them the most. Once I knew the number I wanted to donate to, I went to the mattress warehouse to try to get the best possible deal, which I did. They kindly gave me free delivery for everything. Each sprung mattress, including 2 pillows, cost 1.4 million. This sounds expensive, but I wanted good quality, double mattress as culturally families sleep together. I wanted them to last longer than foam mattresses and be better for the environment. My next step was to raise awareness and start collecting donations. I did this by creating a video and sending out friends and family and putting it on the Green School weekly newsletter. I was blown away by the generosity of my community. Then in less than a week, I reached half my goal. It was time to revisit the mattress warehouse. With the money I'd raised so far, I could purchase 60 brand new mattresses. As I purchased these mattresses, my mind flashed back to the kind people at Kakikita and how I could swap their old, worn up mats and give them new ones. I thought of the bright smiles at Bali Children Foundation and imagining them waking up energized from a comfortable night's sleep. A deep sense of gratitude hit me as I thought of my own bed and how a good night's sleep positively impacts me and how I function day to day. I'm happy and proud to say that on Tuesday, I did a 6-hour round trip and delivered our first mattresses. Everyone helped us carry in the mats into empty rooms, soon to be filled. Their smiles said everything. Just knowing they had sweet dreams helped me understand that giving is as good, if not better, than receiving. This is just a start. I'm delivering the other 55 to remote areas in Bali for Bali Children Foundation. I didn't realize that mattresses were such an area of poverty or necessity before I started this project. And such a simple thing we all take for granted would impact individuals and families in such a powerful way. It's not just Indonesia that has bed poverty, but it's worldwide. Who knows? Maybe Sweet Dreams could go global. But it doesn't stop. After only 3 weeks of fundraising, I've reached £5,000 or 103 million rupiah. It isn't my goal, but I'm not stopping. I want to say an enormous thank you to my teachers, Ibu Angie and Ibu Laura, who I couldn't have done any of this without. To my friends who helped guide me, to my family who believed in me and invested their time to where I am today. And for those who donated, some of whom are here today, thank you.